Today we're talking about games that I'm super excited for, but I'm holding off until they leave early access and hit that glorious 1.0 release. These are the titles I've been keeping an eye on, and they're shaping up to be amazing once they're fully cooked. Let's dive in. If you loved the first Wreckfest for its over-the-top car destruction, Wreckfest 2 is aiming to crank it all up. Bigger crashes, more detailed vehicle damage, improved handling, and wild new tracks are on the menu. From demolition derbies to chaotic rally events, it's all about fun, messy competition, where style points come from how spectacularly you crash. I'm ready to trade paint and lose fenders, but I'm waiting for the full garage of features before I get behind the wheel. Windblown is a fast-paced action roguelike from the creators of Dead Cells, and I bet it's got that same just one more run type hook. You dash, slash, and chain together combos in a vibrant, ever-changing world, fighting strange creatures and bosses that demand split-second reflexes. Every run gives you new gear, movement skills, and upgrades that totally change your approach. It's already looking polished, but I want to wait until the devs have packed in all the weapons, worlds, and surprises they've got planned. Hades 2 doesn't just give us more of the Greek myth meets roguelike formula. It gives us a brand new protagonist, and a dive into darker, moodier territory. You're still slashing through gorgeous, fast-paced, isometric combat, while bantering with a colorful cast of gods and spirits. But this time, the underworld feels even bigger and more dangerous. There's more variety in combat styles, more intricate story threads, and a whole new magic system to master. I know it's going to be amazing, but I just want to experience the whole game as a fully finished product. Fields of Mistria looks like a dream for anyone who loves cozy farming sims with a dash of magic. You'll plant crops, raise animals, befriend villagers, and explore a world full of secrets. But unlike other farm life games, this one leans heavily into fantasy elements. The pixel art is gorgeous, and the soundtrack already feels like an instant classic. I'm just waiting to see a complete set of features before I dive into this one. The co-op mining chaos of Deep Rock Galactic meets the single-player survival wave shooter style in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. You're still a space dwarf, mining dangerous alien worlds, but now it's all about holding out against endless swarms of hostile creatures while upgrading your gear and carving through terrain for resources. Each run feels different thanks to the procedural maps and random upgrades. I'm hyped for the variety it could offer once all the missions, weapons, and biomes are added. This game is actually scheduled for a full 1.0 release soon, September 17th, 2025. Out and About is a tranquil, foraging adventure set in the coastal town of Portobello, where a recent storm has left the community in need of restoration. As the protagonist, you assist in rebuilding the town by identifying and gathering over 100 real plants and mushrooms native to Europe and North America. The game emphasizes learning through interaction, allowing players to photograph flora to unlock collectible cards and expand their botanical knowledge. The Rogue Prince of Persia takes the iconic wall-running, parkour-heavy gameplay and drops it into roguelite structure. Every attempt is a high-speed dash through procedurally generated levels filled with deadly traps, armed enemies, and stylish swordplay. The momentum-based movement looks silky smooth, and the combat rewards precision and creativity. It's shaping up to be a unique twist on a beloved franchise, and I'm happy to wait for the full set of environments and enemies before leaping in. The backyard survival adventure is getting bigger, weirder, and deadlier in Grounded 2. You're still tiny, still facing giant bugs, and still crafting tools to survive. But now there's a whole new layer of exploration and mystery to uncover. The sequel promises more diverse environments, deeper building systems, and expanded multiplayer options for teaming up. I love the charm of the first game, so I want to hold off until every new biome, quest, and creature is in place before I shrink myself down again. From the creators of Ori, No Rest for the Wicked takes their eye for beautiful worlds and applies it to a gritty top-down action RPG. Set in a plague-ravaged kingdom, it's a mix of deliberate Souls-like combat and deep crafting, with towns that grow and change as you progress. Every fight feels important, and every location has tons of atmosphere. It already looks amazing, but I'll be waiting to experience it when it has its full release. Enshrouded blends survival crafting with a vast, open fantasy world where a creeping magical fog, the Shroud, threatens everything. You explore, build, and battle through ruins, forests, and dungeons, upgrading your gear while uncovering the fate of the land. It's got building freedom, challenging combat, and co-op play, but I'm most intrigued by the way exploration ties into the story. I've heard and read a lot of great things about this game, especially the improvements the updates have made, but I'm waiting for the final world map, quest lines, and balance tweaks to get the full adventure. So those are the games I'm really excited about and waiting for that full release before diving in. Early access is great for following development and trying out new ideas, but sometimes you just want to experience the product when it's totally finished. Are there any games you're holding out on like this? Drop your picks in the comments, and if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming content. Thanks for watching.